Hello, demons. Um, we just gotta go fucking. Well, see, I was told that the slimes do the thing. Catacombs, Tomb of the Giants, Tomb of the World of Ariamas, and the Parish Stone, or Depths. Sorry, my B is A there. I was struggling a bit. All right. I mean, it's not like it's hard to get to Blighttown. If the leeches drop the what's it called? When did that happen? The fuck? Sorry, I just plugged the wrong thing into the wrong thing while preparing for the stream. I also need to make that announcement. Hold on, I'm typing. I can't talk and tap at the same time. I apologize. Early. There we go. Hopefully that post is wiped for 24 hours. Not wiped for 24 hours, but after 24 hours, that post is wiped. I just wanted to make the announcement that I'm live because I didn't get to do it before we started, and I want to be better at that. Also, I need a moment. No, this one is elevator goes. Regardless, I have to do this regardless. Alright. That's the wrong way. I mean, technically not. I want to fight the Dark Wraiths, but I don't want to fight the Dark. Really? Would much rather like the leeches that get one shot to see if they give me the Titanite chunk. Might be a low percentage. And again, I don't know how high of a percentage it is with the Dark Wraiths. There is one guaranteed Titanite chunk I have left, which is the Giant Man. um in to call the giant man in brain, help me. The giant man in, oh yeah, the giant incest fortress. There's one more giant incest fortress that I did not kill. He could give me the titanite chunk. Pop, pop. Do another pop. Yeah. Where's the? I'm not going that way. You're crazy if you think I'm going that way. This is the down. I was like, where's the way down? Bam, we're alive. I was expecting to just die here. He's a sneaky boy though, that fucking Eva's bodyguard. He's a sneaky boy. Don't poison me. Don't tread on me. Anyway. This bonfire first. You've been traveling a lot today. Don't tread on me. Not the wrong way. I am bad. Okay, did you drop the trunk? Trunk me. I don't think they do, but you know, for the sake of brevity, I went here. Also sad that you can't teleport to the Great Hollow. Where's that bonfire, man? Oh. Alright. From this one, we're gonna go back, kill the leeches. This wouldn't be a bad weapon if it wasn't for the DPS check on the Four Kings and the fact that I'm doing no armor. Only reason why we're struggling with this weapon. Let him pat. What are you? Ow. A lot of pain. What it is. You got green titanite shard, no titanite chunk. I was wondering where the fucking leeches were. You know, I felt like we were missing some fucking leeches in the game. Not actually, I hate these. I don't... I don't really hate, like, those type of... What do you call it? Insects or whatever? But, Jesus... I would not be comfortable looking at one that size. I would actually hate them if they were that size. That's the shit that makes you clean your room every day. Or not finding just random fucking insects in your house. Depending on where you live, that's a problem or not. You live in a city that has like a fucking high rise, you know, skyscraper situation. doubt you'll see a buck. What up, nerds? You guys killed me, remember that? Get the fuck out of here. How did you do that? You're not dead, wow. Do they drop Titanite chunks still? I mean, I haven't been here long enough to be like, they don't drop Titanite chunks at all. I was about to say, like, what? Can I not get on that? It's my backflip. Backflip right ring. And they do damage. They actually do damage because I'm not wearing clothes. They would one-shot me, huh? Why can't I roll? There. I could roll, I just couldn't do my ninja roll. That's a bitch. I can actually just use this move. Where's those Titanite chunks? I want them. I blood lost myself. I think that was because it procced on the dead bodies. That's the wrong way. Alright. And I have my very comfortable roll now. I don't know if these guys drop Titanite down. Would have been the thing in the original. Fuck off. I'm gonna die because of blood loss. If I sit there. Jeez. I know I thought this would be a cakewalk. I really did. Genuinely didn't think I would have any issues. But who am I? How did you even get here without knowing that I was coming? I hate those things. They're horrible on how they move and all that shit. Get out of here, dude. Just die. Thank you. Oh, they're just guarding my body. And who? Also, those guys didn't know because I was behind them. Like this was fucking Metal Gear or some shit. No! I was supposed to do a fucking swing. Game's like, no, dude. Oh my. That guy's up. Yeah. Okay, great. Bye. What a nightmare. Large Titanite shard. Beautiful. They have large Titanite shards. They don't have no trunks. What are you guys even guarding here? That's so important. I hate their body shapes for this weapon. A Cerberus, whatever it's called. A weapon. Yeah, okay, these guys do not have trunks. I'm gonna have to go kill the Dark Wraiths for chunks. That's the thing about like making a video game and naming things. Or Titanite, or Titanite Trunk, you know? It's just a lot of words that blend in together. Like it's Titanite Shard, large Titanite Shard, Titanite Trunk, even Titanite, red Titanite, green Titanite, you know? Look at that poison pop off. Alright. Echoes to the princess of the world, Stone Dragon. Yeah, it's just Firelink, because we just gotta get those chunks. Could go to Center Fortress, but I'd rather not. Repair equipment. Still have to pay souls to repair, which is weird. Like, who am I paying souls to? I love how nobody's made videos like that about the nuance of Dark Souls. What a weird nuance. Bam. Is Taina even a thing, or is it just a word they made up? Again, this game was originally in Japanese, so I don't know what they would call that, unless if it's like a localization difference or a translation difference. I'd love to see the bottom of New Londo. Well, not allowed. Why they decided to build New Londo on the ground? Eats me. Not part of that lore discussion. Hey yo, what up? How you doing? Man. Oh, the poise ring. That was rough. The poise ring. He broke our poise. I saw that. How am I gonna remove the ring while we're trying to farm this guy then? I was like, why couldn't I move? It's 'cause poise. I have literally like 10 poise, if not less. Bring me. Bring me down. Thank you, elevator. Then we press the button and then we roll out. Autobots roll out. Sorry, I don't know why I wanted to do that reference. But I did want to do that reference. With dodge roll. Pop. Pop. Yo, what up? Really? You got me with that last one. You'll die in 2 swings. I just need to remember to put on the poison. Shortcut ahead. I love that. Gotta remember to take off this ring. Put on the good one. Oh, don't you dare. Don't touch me with those dirty hands. Bastard better not be following me. So what up, nerd? And yeah, oh fuck. I was about to say, you didn't grab me. Nice dodge, buddy. One more, you're dead. One more, you're dead. You're dead. Oh, nice dodge. Look at that wall, that pillars there to throw me off. You're lucky. Didn't drop a fucking Titanite shard though. Gotta kill every fucking Dark Wraith here. I hear you, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You little shit. The heavy attack is way better with this. Thank you for the chunk. Where's the other one? Oh, there's more than one of you. Sir. You little shit. You're dead. No Titanite charge. No Titanite chunk. I knew you were in there. Illusionary wall? No. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where you at? But damn, dude, you fucking really wanted that. You coming or what? You being a coward? Bye. Oh god! Bye! I was scared for a second. Still no time entry. One more. I knew it. Bye. Trunk? Trunk? No time like trunk. Ember ahead. Well, that was where the ember was. Can I rate this? Somebody rate this. Somebody rate this man. Yeah, I like Dark Souls 3 a lot because it's not a pain in the ass to rate people's myths. Need left. Good. Good. Sometimes you feel like that's a dead end. Enemy ahead. They mean the fine. Hey, what up, bro? Whoa! 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 Who do you think you are, though? No, no Titanite trunk. No Titanite trunk whatsoever. Yeah, this weapon isn't bad at all. Like, at all. But the only problem is that fucking Four Kings is a fucking DPS check. This weapon sucks with the 4K. It's the one thing that it sucks at. Could just get good and, you know, dodge four kings at the same time. Could do that. If I have enough people in here again, I'm gonna do a fucking six boat. A six boat. Not a six boat, a fucking boat, period. I don't know why I said six boat. I'm gonna do a boat and see if people want me to just fucking get good and learn the dude. And I don't think it will matter, because by the time any of that happens, I'll probably already have the Uchigaton, not the Uchigaton, the washing pool at plus 15. Hey buddy, could you? Dead. Bye. Drop me something useful. Nope, worthless. See, there's a Titanite trunk in that chest, but I already grabbed it. I thought the ember was in that chest. Where you at, Dark Wraith? There's two of you. And one of me. And guess what? I can kill you both with two swings. Not both at the same time, but like both die to two swings. Ooh, that was rough. That could have been horrible. Can you guys stop? Nope. The answer was nope. Oh. Only a problem when more than one of those nerds tries to fight you. Indictment. Or indictment. Indictment. Enchantment. Anyway. Getting through. Hop. Hop. Go. Break that. We got one Titanite trunk, so it's not like it was horrible. I don't think I should lock on. Could be wrong, but I don't think I should lock on. If anything, I shouldn't have locked on while I was trying to fight those two at the same time. Pop. Retrieval. Oh, chill. Damn, you won that one. Fair and square. Damn, you won that one too. Wow, I don't like you. Why are you trying to grab me? Alright, you lost this one though. You only need to lose one. Alright, so that guy's gone. No Titanite trunk. Hey, what up, bird? I fell. I guess we're not doing that swing on that fucking thing. How many trunks do I have? 2. Only 2. Is it 4 Titanite trunks? 4? I'm gonna get 4 for the washing pool and we'll see what happens. I mean, we have Ongrade pretty close, even if I didn't have to walk. Or even if I didn't have the teleport and I have to walk. Anyway. And you know, maybe the guy we killed will drop. Hey, what's it called? Will drop a Titanite shard. Where is that? No item. No Titanite shard? No Titanite shard. He's dead. Titanite shard? No Titanite shard. Or Titanite chunk. You're dead though. Bye, 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 ghost, bye. I don't fuck with you. Anyway. The ghost can't kick my ass. I got the other guy's aggro. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, you run away. Okay. You got a Titanite trunk. No. You know, at least his weapon is making fighting these dudes easy. He's coming. Oh Lord, he's coming. Oh Lord, he's here. Nice cool guy walk, bro. Oh, stay down. There's not one here. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm running. I run away. Fight me, Adi. Oh god, oh god, the other guy's actually coming really far. I did not think they would go this far. There, that team up, dude. That team up. I'm astonished. Dude kicked me for his friend to stab me. Pull the lever. I keep forgetting to like make the elevator come back up to me ahead of time. Go. Sorry for that. I know it's a little disorienting. I'm just like rolling the elevator up since I remember. You know, I've killed like, no, 10 or more Dark Wraiths. Only gotten one Titanite chunk. We got. Oh, you. Hate that. I hate when they hit you with the knives. A ghost are the worst. Thank goodness they can follow me down here. Thank goodness the ghost can't follow me down here. Whoa. Ow. Oh no, we should get this guy. Get this guy that's in here. Up. Up. Oh, not the ghost. Not the ghost. Anything but the ghost. You know what? Well, at least we got the guy out of there. But anything but the ghost. You dead? Oh, you interrupted me. Oh, good for you. You're dead. Bye. Good one. One more in here. That would aggro. Are you there? Look at your buddy. Buddy, get over here. Come on, what are you doing? There, bye. There's one. He's already aggroed. I didn't actually think you were gonna get me there. Oh, this is rough. I mean, just we got him. All right, there we go. We got him. Still no Titanite chunk. Guy on this side. Third. Thank you. Buddy, get out of your cage. You're dead. Bye. No Titanite chunk. You're dead. Great. No Titanite chunk. Guy. Over here. Great, it's taken care of. Still no Titanite chunk. What a shame. $30,000 souls, huh? What do I even need this for? Got lucky to get one Titanite chunk out of one guy, damn. Isn't there a ring that gives me better? Oh, but I need this poise ring as well, because otherwise I'm just gonna get destroyed. Alright, yeet! I think that's so I could fucking respawn instead of having to walk back. Probably gonna try to get to... Whoa, 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 I almost fell off. We're just gonna try to get 2 more Titanite chunks at most before we check with Andre. Drop, drop. Oh, I was trying to drop without taking damage. What a shame. Beautiful. Get my souls back. Beat up this guy. The problem, man. I hate that. That when you're locked on, it's like, nah, you gotta do the slow walk away from him. Why am I fucking this up? Bro, can you just stop being a nuisance? That'd be great. Get out of here. No Titanite chunk. Buddy, just get on. Get over here. Can't be bothered wasting time on you guys. Holy shit. Worthless dark raids do nothing for me. Get out here and fight, you coward. Where's the other guy? There's one more. Hi. Got that? You got that tie-dye trunk? No. Alright, you don't know. He doesn't have it. Where go all those jars, barrels, spaces? Get his toes, dude! No tie-dye trunks. And there's two more. I can check technically three, but I don't like checking the third one because there's ghosts over there. You know, to think I did all that work to get Demon Titanite, and you know the fucking Four Kings still take like, or still do like I don't know how much bleed stack on me when I hit him with this weapon. I was hoping I could at least get like 4 swings in before I got blood loss on the Four Kings, but sadly that's not the case. Got a thing, yeah. Not happening. Grab both did not mean to grab both. Ooh, that's even worse. You're dead, thank you. No Titanite trunk. Technically there's a third guy in here I can check. Wait, I think that third guy already came. Never mind, there's no third guy. Never mind, that's every single fucking Dark Wraith. And I was not given a single Titanite trunk. Yeah, wasn't there an item though? Yeah, boost item discovery. I'm gonna have to use boost item discovery, dude. Otherwise I'm in trouble. Did I remember to do the elevator? That's the real question here. You worry of ghosts? Ghosts? I think the ghosts were kind of cool. I just don't like the mechanics too much. Too bad they never brought back ghosts. I mean, the curse mechanic was cool. I thought so anyway. And then being able to like curse yourself to kill the ghosts. Alright, drop in. There we go. Love breaking that base. It's like my favorite thing. While I'm here, you know, I gotta find joy out of something while I'm coming down here every single time. And I wonder if anybody's tried to put a message on that. It probably doesn't even have any collision on it. Who are you? What are you? I've never seen this guy before. I remember he being made on like dropped items or something like that. Somebody dropped an item? I dropped an item? I remember something like that. They're like vagrants or something. Either that or that was a thing in Dark Souls. What the fuck? Fuck you, game. Yeah, fucking, I walk into the sword. Yeah, sure, sure, sure. It would do damage because it's sharp, but I don't think it would do that kind of damage. Oh my. Too bad that vagrant or whatever it's called only gives humanity, because I don't really use humanity. Unless I'm trying to, you know, pop a bonfire with Estus Flask. I don't really use humanity. What do you, pal? I do have boost item discovery. Yeah, I do. Yeah, that stagger is very helpful. Hey, good, you're dead. Come on, give me the Titanitron. Come on. Oh man. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? Woo! Ooh, that was rough. I dodge rolled back, go into a fucking pillar. That was rough. We're gonna do this for like another 8 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. Then I'm gonna take a 15-minute break. I didn't take any breaks yesterday. Oh no, I was enjoying the stream a lot. I wasn't even thinking about the break. More than anything, I was thinking of if I would be able to go on that exercise considering there was rain yesterday. Throw me in. We do have boost item discovery. That's a good thing. Just have to worry about my poise now. We will be having to use this. And yeah, I don't think I ever got Chloropanthy Ring in Dark Souls 1. I think I only got it in Dark Souls 3. Pop. Pop. Man, I'm upset. A little bit. Man, I thought I could have got him in that. He was doing his little pirouettes though. God, I hate you. Dead. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, because of the stagger, he's not dead. Because of the stagger, that's not going off. No stagger. I mean, the stagger, yeah, because of the stagger, aka the poise. That's why that's not going off. Hey, buddy. Yeah, if he hits me, and I don't have my 30 poise, if not 40 poise. Fuck. I get staggered out of attacking his face. Depending on what attack he does. Can't take off that ring though. Yeah, I can't take off that ring though, cause it breaks. I do like that mechanic. Don't get me wrong. Does make me question if anybody's asked lore situations behind why the FAP ring does not break when you take it off that man's dead body. Whoop. Where is this door? That's where the door is every time. I did not send the elevator back up. I just forget. To be fair, I would rather die than clear the entire thing and then have to come back. Hey, welcome in, Saucy Majid. Thank you for asking what up. We're just trying to get some Titanite chunks. I was saying I'd rather die than have to like clear, not like have to, but I'd rather die than clear all the dark wraiths and then just have to throw myself in a pit to respawn at Firelink to try to get these Titanite chunks. We're trying to get Titanite chunks because I'm trying to level up my washing pool to plus 15 so I can get past the 4 King CPS check situation. Because as good as Priscilla's life is, I don't know why, but whenever I hit the 4 Kings, I get the bleed stack in like 2 or 3 moves. Yeah, I'm trying to do like I said, I'm trying to upgrade my weapon, my washing, not the one I have on me, but my washing pole to kill the 4 Kings, because the weapon I have on me, for some reason, when I attack the 4 Kings, it does the bleed. Like after 2 attacks, unlike when I'm fighting these guys, it's not making me get the blood loss once I do 2 attacks. It gives me more room for it. Thank you for asking, though. I really am trying to get the 4 Kings. We've been doing this, well, not the 4 Kings. We've been doing upgrading weapons for a month. Which in reality, it's like 8 streams only. And 8 times 3, because normally I stream 3 hours. Sometimes I don't stream 3 hours. Oh my. And they haven't dropped the Titanite chunk either. At least I'm not dead. Yeah, I have the item that makes it so we get more item drops, but we're still not getting that Titanite chunk. I've only came here, like the first time I came here, I killed one Dark Wraith. After that one Dark Wraith, I got 1 Titanite chunk, and then I never seen one again. Let me get your toes. Let me get your toesies. Don't run away from me. Alright, he's gone. You got that Titanite chunk for me? He doesn't. But yeah, the entire time we've been trying to get through 4 Kings, I went to the trouble of killing Bed of Chaos, but Bed of Chaos... Oh god, the other guy's coming too. But Bed of Chaos is, No, not like that. I killed Bed of Chaos, aka we defeated Bed of Chaos as a boss, and I did that so I could fight the Titanite demon that respawns there. Go to 4 Kings. I'm not going to 4 Kings yet. I need the Titanite chunks for the upgrade, because otherwise I will not be doing that great with the 4 Kings. Trying to get Titanite chunks from these Dark Wraiths. You know, thankfully that guy didn't follow me all the way. Oh, that's a problem. No, I know where the 4 Kings are. I've been there before. I just what's it called? Like I said, trying to farm Titanite chunks so I can upgrade my weapon for it. Like I know the 4 Kings are over here. The Deadly Bonk. Welcome in, Ben. I'm glad you made it to the stream. Extra strength. We're doing endurance. We're doing it's not really a challenge run, but we're doing this. And I know that the 4 Kings is there, but like I said, we're trying to upgrade my weapon. But it's not really a challenge run. We're just doing endurance upgrade. Can I find my way back? And doing no armor. Here, if you want to see. We have 50 in endurance. We only have 20 in strength and dexterity with 16 because I wanted to equip a weapon. It's not my first playthrough. Thank you for asking, Asters. I don't know how to say your name. Astazer? I'm assuming that's the way. It's my second playthrough. I'm just practicing for a soul level 1 playthrough. Because I want to do a soul level 1 run without armor on. I need to not heal when this guy's stabbing me. Yeah, I'm trying to do a soul level 1 run without armor, and I want to get used to what that's like. Although I'm leveling up my endurance, so that's kind of a little bit of a hindrance if I want to get used to what soul level 1 is, because I will have almost no endurance if I'm doing soul level 1. But hey, I like being able to roll a lot. We'll get to the low stamina on soul level 1 when we get there. But yeah, this is the second playthrough. It's not really a challenge run, like I said. I don't really like calling it that, because I'm sure many of you who watched, you know, Dark Souls stream or watch other people play Dark Souls, I've seen people do the like way harder things, like your boy the Happy Hob that did hit lists like back to back in Dark Souls games. I don't remember if Happy Hob did you know, Dark Souls hit list run back to back up till Elden Ring once it came out. I know the Happy Hob did a challenge to like do no hit run from Dark Souls 1 to 2 to 3, and if you got hit in Dark Souls 3, you know, they started over from Dark Souls 1. That's kind of why I don't really want to call it a challenge run, because it's like, I like the demeaning thing, like, oh, this isn't like worth it or anything, but like, there's a lot of more challenging things you could do to call it a challenge run than not wearing any armor, especially since you can see like a ton of people, a ton of shadows or other players walking around, what's it called? Yeah, walking around, and they're also not wearing any armor. If anybody has played this on PC recently, I don't know about console, but yeah, a lot of people that I see as the ghost players, I don't know if there's another word for that, but a lot of people that I see as the phantom players are just running around naked with a shield on their back, just like me. Oh, I'm here, buddy. For those of you who want to know what we're at, we already killed, what's it called? Ornstein and Smo. We got the thing that lets me teleport. I've killed Better Chaos, even though I didn't want to kill Better Chaos. I wanted to kill the Four Kings first, but I'm killing Dark Wraiths right now. I can get items to, what's it called? Upgrade my weapon to fight these Four Kings, because as I said earlier to somebody that was here in chat, was that when I attack the Four Kings with this weapon, after like 2 swings, I get the blood loss effect happening. Unlike when, you know, I'm fighting. Don't kill me! I need this guy. I need this. Please, please. You can kill me after I get the chunk. I don't care. Okay, good. We got a Titanite chunk. I've been here for an hour, by the way, killing these guys. I've gotten 2 Titanite chunks. I would rather die and get that Titanite chunk than worry about anything else. Considering how long I've been here, I mean, an hour's not that long. If anybody has done like the achievements, if anybody's trying to get a platinum trophy or trying to get 100% achievements on Dark Souls, you probably know that I don't remember the name of the trophy or the achievement. You probably know that there's one requirement that makes you upgrade every single weapon in the damn game to plus 15, and that's a nightmare. That's a lot of grinding, more than an hour of grinding to get that achievement. I'm dead. I was too busy talking and threw myself into a pit. I don't have the souls there anymore, so I'm gonna go check how many more I need for Andre before I keep throwing myself into this. Because I did not check how many Titanite chunks I needed to upgrade to plus 15. We have the washing pole, aka the weapon I'm trying to use for the Four Kings, so I don't suffer from blood loss. To plus 13, so it won't, hopefully it won't be that long anyway. Yo, what up, Andre? How you doing? I don't know why, but I have like a tendency to take away or take off all my weapons when I'm with Andre, 'cause I don't wanna, you know, hurt your boy Andre. Okay, we got 3, so we're probably gonna need 4 for the next one. We're probably gonna need 4 Titanite chunks for the next one. Is this 2K? I hope that's 2K. I mean, that's a little over, but you know, that's fine. Repair equipment, not repair, not armor, reinforced weapon. Oh, I need Titanite slab for this. So we're done. Alright, team, we're done. Thank goodness, no more dark raids. Is Andre in sequels though? I mean, what's it called? What's his name? The blacksmith in Dark Souls 3 is not Andre. And I don't know if there's a blacksmith in Dark Souls 2. So, you know, it might hurt me to kill Andre, but we might need to kill Andre. By the way, for those of you who just dropped in and are new to me watching me playing Dark Souls, every NPC is dead practically. Andre's not dead. Female Undead Merchant is not dead. There's one more that's still alive because Ribs reminded me. By the way, welcome Ribs, welcome in. Ribs reminded me that they're in the next game, and I think there's another one that's not dead because I haven't found them yet. I haven't found them yet. I mean, I don't know where they are, so you know they're safe from me so far. Anyway, team, thankfully we have the washing pole to plus 15, so we're gonna go to kill the 4 kings now. Nice, Astazur. I'm glad you beat it. Were you able to do the DLCs? What's up, gang? Welcome in, Mary. Were you able to beat the DLCs, Astazur? Because I was not able to, what's it called? Do the DLCs in my first playthrough. My first playthrough, I didn't avoid it. I didn't, like, actively avoid the DLCs, but, I did not know where they were, so I wasn't able to do them the first time I played through. The souls are very dark today. I can make them darker with a dark wood ring. Anyway, as you could say, these are some dark souls. Very dark. Some Dark Souls remastered. How remastered are they, though? How remastered are they really? Considering we're currently glitched. Again, for those of you who are new and don't know, I have a glitch right now, which I don't know if I had it last time. I don't know if you remember, Ribs, where when we played our like first playthrough together and we did a race, if I had to respawn at like the beginning of the fucking Anor Londo, like I do now. Oh, I'm taking off this shield too. I don't remember that happening, but yeah, I have a glitch in Anor Londo. Which I'm not complaining, by the way. I'm not being like, oh, you know, the remaster sucks or anything. Like, yeah, sure, it could be better, but I'm just trying to build in commentary while I'm looking for the right items and walking to the boss boy. Yeah, like I said, I had a really hard time finding the DLCs on my first playthrough. I just completely missed Artorias of the Abyss and the Painted World of Ariamis. A good time with the sequels, but there are differences between them, especially DS2. Thank you for filling them in, Venerable Giraffe Game, and thank you for dropping in chat. I don't recall that glitch our first run through. I don't remember that glitch either on the first run through. I also remember spawning at Gwendolyn. I don't know why it happened this time. I don't care about you, buddy. Nobody cares about you now. Nobody cares about this Dark Wraith anymore. He's not important now. He doesn't do anything now. Alright, team. Fingers crossed for first try, team. I don't know if it'll happen, but fingers crossed. Can't wait for seeing what Dark Souls 2 is like. A lot of people talk bad on it, but... Oh, I forgot to put the ring on! A lot of people talk bad on it, but... you know, can Dark Souls 3 really be that bad? And even if it is that bad, I don't know if any of you have played the Fallout series, right? I don't know if anyone has played Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 4 or Fallout 3. Specifically Fallout 4. Fallout 4, I can't really say this statement without finishing. I mean, I did finish the game to an extent, but finishing the game again now. But it feels like Fallout 4 has aged well compared to the amount of games, not the amount of games, but the type of games that have been releasing in the market outside of indie games, like the type of AAA games that have been releasing. It feels like Fallout 4 has aged very well, considering how bad the games have been releasing recently. So, you know, maybe Dark Souls 2 has just aged well now. I haven't played it yet, so I can't really say that. Darkwood Ring, would you do this? Right? Thankfully, it wasn't the Darkwood Ring that betrayed us. It was the Covenant Serpent Ring that betrayed us there. Alright, hopefully I don't throw myself in this pit. That's another credence to the fact that I really enjoy not throwing myself into pits. You know, the Abyss, dude, and not just like because we're talking about Dark Souls team, but the Abyss just calls to me in every game. If there is an endless abyss, a bottomless abyss, a freaking hole in the floor that I can fall through, I will most likely fall there. For some people, the S2 is their favorite. A lot do like it, but yeah, it does get a lot of hates. I liked it. I have people who came by in chat and watched my streams who have said that Dark Souls 2 is their favorite. So it's not like something I, you know, shit on instantly, but I have heard that it wasn't great. But think about it this way, right? Demon's Souls was considered not great back in the day either. That's why it didn't sell at all back in the day. So I don't know, you know, I just feel like maybe more people need to give, including me by the by, need to give Dark Souls 2 another try. And like I said, especially because of how the industry is, you know, aged and how bad recent AAA games are. Don't get me wrong, I'm not being a downer or anything. There's a lot of good indie games, like Sulphur is a great game. Inscription, oh my, dude, I'm gonna throw myself off a cliff this time. I can't believe I just did that. I will always fall into something, dude. I hate the fact that I fall off that little bridge too, because that little bridge is the biggest problem. I have to do an entire loop again. I might as well just not. But like I was saying, yeah, AAA games aren't that great right now, but there are a lot of good indie games popping off that I'm happy with. Pretty sure everybody knows about, what's it called, Bethesda doing their what's it called, Oblivion Remastered Shadow Drop that has blasted other, what's it called, indie developers into the floor because, you know, people wanted that. I mean, I can't blame them. But I definitely did not want that as much as I want the Fallout 3 remaster that is being talked about right now. Well, I can't be angry either because, you know, the Fallout 3 remaster is being made now because of the Bethesda remaster. Anyway, I have over 400 hours in Sulphur. I love it. I don't have that many hours. I've taken a break, just like most games that I love, and I don't want to get tired of them because I don't know how many people have heard me say this. But I'm not really somebody who replays games often. I don't really want to get tired of Sulphur. That's the same way I treat Brutal Orchestra. I don't know if you've tried Brutal Orchestra. Venerable Giraffe. No. Skyblivion, yeah. Skyblivion is a thing, but that's a mod for Skyrim. The actual factual Oblivion remaster dropped. Not Skyblivion. Skyblivion is just a mod in Skyrim. I'm sure you know, but for people who don't know, actual factual, you know, the you know, Oblivion remastered dropped. But yeah, I haven't played Sulphur for a bit because of the fact that I just don't want to get tired of it. You should check out. That's the wrong attack, and I shouldn't be fighting this, guys. You should check out Brutal Orchestra though. It's a turn-based game, so it might not be for everyone, because not everybody enjoys the turn-based. But if you like things like Paper Mario or like Bugs, is it Bugs Next? Other turn-based games, like maybe not like Final Fantasy, but it's pretty good. It is kind of a shame for the modders, but it's also not from what I've seen, Venerable Giraffe Gaming. That's why I also said I'm sure you know, and I just wanted to recover, or not recover, but make sure for people that don't know. It is kind of a shame for modders, but it's actually not as bad as most people think for modders, because there's a lot of people who can't afford the what's it called? No, I know you said need ring. I already put that on way ahead of time. The sweet and comforting embrace of the void is real, though. I'm gonna take this because I hate this projectile, so I'm just gonna face tank this. But like I was saying, there's a lot of people who can't afford a new computer that can run what's it called, the Oblivion remaster. So technically it's really not that bad. If I've been on the Steam subreddit, and if you look at the Steam subreddit, I mean, you can look at Steam itself, people are posting about how what's it called, there's a lot of people playing Skyrim now. The reason why is because of that Skyblivion mod, and because the Skyblivion modders got codes by Bethesda so they could finish their Skyblivion mod, which is great. I'm glad Bethesda did that. And, you know, people who can't run the Bethesda remaster now, because it is kind of heavy. I mean, I haven't bought it, and I'm not going to buy it, and I'm not even going to, like, download it anytime soon. But from what I've been able to tell, it is kind of heavy on computers. So, you know, most people won't be able to run it, or they'll have to buy a new rig or new parts to run it. So I don't think it's that bad. I'm not trying to, like, underplay things for modders. I just think it's a good option for people who can't, you know, buy a PC to run Oblivion, who have been playing Oblivion on their PC from when Oblivion came out. Can you die, please? Can you die, please? Your buddy already spawned. Just die. Alright, team. It's practically GG. It's not actually GG, but it's practically GG. Also, first... Oh, don't you dare. Also, first try? I mean, not actually first try, but first try when I was actually ready without the stuff that I wanted to fight him with. You suck, dude. I hate you. I could have killed you before your buddy spawned, but no, I gotta do explosions, he says. Hold on, let me focus a little bit. I do want to kill this guy. I don't want to die. You die. Thank you. Let me heal. Thank you. Alright, first try. First try. We're chill now. We're super chill now. He's the last guy left. I got nothing to worry about. I know chat is moving, but I don't want to whiff, you know? I don't want to throw. Sir, stop being a bitch. Sir, I will face tank this frisbee. I will face tank your purple frisbee so fucking... I don't know what I was gonna say, but I will face tank your purple frisbee. That would have been bad if he stabbed me there. I'm afraid of the guy in the back now. Oof, yeah. Is that 5? I killed 3, right? First try, boy the one, the urge to rechat is so real, right? Is that 5? I killed 3, right? I did kill 3. Yeah, that was 5 kings. Good, thank you, thank you. I stalled a lot because I thought there wasn't gonna be a 5th one spawning, so I just stalled the last one because I was like, 4 kings, that's the last one, another one's not gonna spawn. Then another one spawned and I died. Well, thank you, Rubes, because I thought I was crazy, dude. I thought I was, maybe I miscounted. Maybe that was the 3rd one. Nope. Guess I can't, you know, stop killing until all 4 of them are dead. Good to know. Good to know. Be wary of ghosts. That's sad. For me, anyway, that I wasn't able to first try them. I'm a little sad. 4 kings when 5 kings comes out. You have a 4070 PC? Dude, I didn't even know that, dude. I don't have a 4070. I have a 2070. I'm still like 5 years behind, if not more, my guy. 4070 PC and the Oblivion remaster is running like crap. It's badly optimized. I'm sure the mod would still do well. Yeah, I'm just glad that people who don't have, you know, I don't know, a 580 or whatever is higher than that. 980. I think we're at up to 9. I think. Yeah, I'm glad that, you know, Sky Oblivion is an option for people who can't fucking run that thing, because fucking I can't run it with my 2070 if you can't run it with a 4070. But I'm also not surprised that it's badly optimized. Nice, dude. I'm glad. I didn't get mine cheap secondhand. I didn't get it at a drop either, but like I refuse to pay more than $500 for a graphics card. I don't care about inflation. I don't give a fuck. I refuse to pay more than $500 for a graphics card. I'd rather wait and be behind at this rate. Because listen, I really was excited for the RTX thing, but like, and I am dumb for this. Don't get me wrong. But after I figured out that ray tracing doesn't mean shit unless you have 4K, I was like, fuck it. I don't care about the RTX cards. I don't care about any of these graphics cards anymore. The whole like marketable thing, the whole sale that we're doing is like RTX ray tracing, but you need a 4K monitor. So it's like, great, you know, I'm not buying a 4K monitor. 1080p all the way. If anything, I might buy a 1440, but I'm not buying a 4K, dude. Oh, I hate when, you know, fuck this shit. I'm killing them. I hate when they start with that attack. Alright, let me heal. I refuse to believe that didn't connect. Alright, he's dead. He's dead. I'll take hits for him to die, honestly. I was healing, or at least I thought I was healing. Get the CRT monitor going. I'm not a CRT guy, my guy. I'm 4x3, my beloved. You know, I do like 4x3, don't get me wrong, but I'm not a CRT guy. I do like the CRT revival. By the way, good thing you said that. Team, it's a good thing that you said that, by the way, because you just reminded me. Because of the CRT revival, actually, I don't even know if it's because of the CRT revival, but on top of the CRT revival, there is another revival for retro games, but it's not what you think. Indie developers are making a revival of the Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, and they're selling their games, physical copies of their games, in a Game Boy cartridge, and I think that's so cool. I think that's like the coolest shit on the planet. As soon as I get money, I am buying that shit, dude. I found out about that stuff like this week, if not last week. I did not know fucking indie game developers were releasing physical Game Boy games. I am speechless, dude. I have no words for that. I want it, dude. It's like the Fry meme of "shut up and take my money," dude. Like I even think of it makes my eyes tear up, dude. If I had a face cam, you guys could see that. Yeah, Batman Arkham Knight from 2015 looks better than 90% of games today, yo. Well, 90, I would say more than that, honestly, depending on how much of the market is indie games. Because a lot of games are just like the only reason why Fallout 4 has aged well is because every other game looks like ass now in 2025, and not like every game, but like games that are not stylized, AAA games, people that are not doing like art, what's it called? Art styles. Yeah, I don't know why I stopped thinking at art styles. Yeah, they just don't look that good graphics wise, and I'm not really a graphics guy. That's why I'm bringing up the art styles. That's the only reason why fucking Fallout 4 has aged well, because it looked horrible when it came out. The grading games just based on the graphics is reductive. Yeah, I do feel that way, but I do bring it up because of the fact that like companies are trying to raise their graphics. Like, I don't feel like, what the fuck? Anyway, I don't feel like, or I feel like it's hard to argue that companies are trying to raise their graphics and failing. Specifically something like Pokemon. If anybody has seen Pokemon or played Pokemon in the past, I'm dead by the way, played Pokemon in the past, and like, I'm sure most people will agree, if not all people that watch my channel will agree, that pixel art is amazing and beautiful. But, you know, the Pokemon company is running their ass to get better graphics, and everything looks washed out. They all look like Forbidden King's cuddle. True, dude was feeling lonely, dude wanted a hug. But everything looks like garbage, everything looks washed out in the new 3D Pokemon games. I don't understand why they can't just fucking do pixel art Pokemon games and make them better like they were doing for Pokemon Heart Gold. They're just going downhill in the sense that they're going for that graphic sense, which is why I bring up the graphics as the talking point, because there are companies that are like, we have to improve our graphics, we got to go forward. And I get it to an extent as a company, right? Like, I don't run the company, I don't own the company, but you know, I read books, I've studied, I have education. That's as much as I know about that situation. But it's annoying. It's reductive in terms of likes and dislikes, but in terms of why graphics cards cost way more than before, it's not. Yeah. But in the sense that, like, and I don't mean this in the demeaning way, I'm sure you know that, Ribs, but in the sense that, like, not everybody can afford the graphics cards that they want, because some people prefer console. That's what I meant by, like, I don't mean in the demeaning way, because console is better for people who can't afford what's it called, a graphics card or any PC ports, but people who are in that space, like the console space, don't really understand, but don't really know how heavy it is on your budget, let's just say it that way. So to please to lead shareholders, yeah, it really is, and it's annoying, but on the budget is a pain in the ass when you're trying to do that for PC as well. But that's why I brought it up as Pokemon, because I wanted to talk on console side as well, because it's a conversation for both ends. Because, like, not just, that's why I also meant that, like, in the demeaning way, because people on PC also don't see the on that side. For console games like me, I the only reason why I know about an example is because I have the Switch and I play Pokemon. But yeah, I mean, we could be making better progress in other terms, whereas, you know, Pokemon Heart Gold sold really well, but they're like, no, we gotta go into the 3D space and do this stuff. Just like how, I mean, we can talk all day about Cyberpunk and where it went, but I don't remember what year Cyberpunk debuted. Not debuted as in, like, released, debuted as in got announced. Cyberpunk got announced, like, in 2014. Back in the day where E3 still existed, Cyberpunk got announced back then, and I'm pretty confident that there was a situation where they wanted to increase scope because of the whole situation where, you know, being pressured into these improvements that are minute for the sake of, well, for multiple reasons from both ends, as console and PC. Last year, for the first time in 20 years, it's way better. It is, but as you said, the diminutive increase with how the graphics card are being thrown at you, including on what I said with the whole, oh, you know, fucking, I might just throw this run because I'm not gonna kill this guy that fast. Oh, you know, the fucking the market that was thrown at people's face for buying the RTX cards for ray tracing, but then needing to buy the 4K monitor. I know not everybody does this, but it's just an example on another part of how graphics cards were upscaled price-wise for something that doesn't apply to most people. The initial lay is, yeah, but your games will be backwards compatible forever, whereas consoles will be very limited in what they can play. It depends. Considering, I would agree with you, Venerable Giraffe Gaming, if it wasn't for the fact that Steam changed their terms of service, but recently where they can take all your stuff from you. I mean, I'm being extreme where I'm saying they can take all your stuff from you. Also, I wanted to end that fight with a cuddle to your boy, the Four King. Osmo, oh, John D, welcome in. Thank you for saying hello. Well, I was saying, Venerable Giraffe Gaming, I would agree with you with that on having it forever if it wasn't for the fact that Steam changed the terms of service where they can take games away from you. And there have been games taken from the library. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like about any of that. Is why I always like the physical copies and stuff like that. Which is why I have a physical copy of Darkwood. I try to get physical copies of most things. Hopefully one day we can get video games to be considered art. So I'm too busy talking. I threw myself in the pit. Like I said, the abyss is always warm and welcoming. And hopefully one day we can get video games to count as art. So even though like companies are like, oh, you don't own your games after a certain amount of time, those games are free from any of that copyright situations. I mean, sure, you know, the Mona Lisa is still owned, and whatever other paintings that are famous that people recognize are still owned, but it's a difference between that being considered something that you can replicate than, you know, the company being, you're not allowed to touch this physical object. I don't know. I'm not really the best at communicating that kind of stuff. I'm not really the smartest or the most intelligent person at communicating that kind of stuff. But I just hope one day the games are allowed to be free from, you know, not, what's it called, being developed on not on other people, by other people, when they have been abandoned by the people that made them. And I do get that as art, right? But like, in the sense that Disney is doing, I know this is not the most, like, what's it called, related topic, or there's another word for related, but I know this is not the most related into the video game industry, but on top of that is that I'm afraid, considering that Disney is older than most of the video games, I'm afraid that people like EA or Ubisoft or other companies are gonna be like, you know, the Abyss is predictable and safe, definitely, dude. The Abyss is very comforting. You know what's in the Abyss. There's just darkness. There's endless nothing in there. Anyway, I'm afraid that companies are gonna be like, you know, guy's dead, but like, we're still gonna keep the stuff. Might be a massive change in the AA market in the next 10 years. Industry will have to change. Yeah, that's why I'm being like, I hope it changes in this way. I hope it changes in this way. Now, I don't mind people like having their art and, you know, owning their art and all like that. As somebody who makes their own art, I hate being stabbed in the back by the fog wall and dying on the steps. Oh, it's infuriating. Anyway. Yes. That that throws me off a lot. I really don't like when that happens. It's funny, don't get me wrong. I think it's hilarious. Like, if I watch somebody playing, I'd laugh. But like, I don't like it. I get stabbed and thrown off the cliff, and then I die. Anyway, thank you for having everybody for, you know, hanging out with me and having this nice conversation, nice and civilized conversation about the gaming industry. I don't have many words now that I threw myself and died. I'm gonna try my best to get these working. They shouldn't be that bad, honestly. The only thing I'm worried about with the working is if they throw the freaking purple frisbee at my face. I don't know if you remember, Ribs, or anybody that actually watched the Twitch stream that we did years ago remembers, but the purple frisbee has always been a menace with the Four Kings, even when I was wearing armor. Games are you looking forward to? I'm looking forward to that game that just came out, the whatever 33 that people were talking about, mainly because it's been buried under the Oblivion remastered. Anybody let me know what games you guys are playing. I forgot to ask that recently. I know what games you guys have been playing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that one game. I haven't bought it, and I know it's out yet. I know it's out already, is what I mean to say. The 33 one, Expedition 33, something 33, the one with the number 33. I wasn't gonna buy it. I honestly wasn't even gonna look at it. But hearing about the Obsidian remaster, and hearing about how some indie game developers are being underlooked or overlooked because of the Oblivion remaster, I feel like I should check that out. Let me know what games you guys are looking forward to or what games you've been playing. I was talking to a coworker at my day job about this before, where you brought up the thank you for saying hi to Ozma, Ribs and Rice, where you brought up the $100 GTA 6 price, Ribs. Which is, it's probably gonna cost that much. I'm not touching that. I'm not touching that game, dude. I played GTA 5 when it first came out. I was one of those people, but that was also like 12, if not 13, when I played GTA 5 when it first came out. I'm not touching GTA 6 with a 10-foot pole, dude. Like, unless it's like on sale for $10, which is the reason why I bring it up. The only way I will buy AAA games nowadays is if they're on sale for like $10. Like I was like, maybe I'll buy Monster Hunter Wilds for $70 on Steam. I'm like, no, I'm good. I don't want to do that. If we're dealing with like a whole like, oh, you don't own your game situation, I would rather pay $10 or less for a game I don't actually own. You know. I am not giving a AAA company more money than like $10 or $15 at best, dude. About it was fun, but not really a deep RPG. I heard things about. Yeah, it looked like another competitor, like the first Berserker, but then I looked into it and it wasn't that. And then I looked into it more, and it looked like Greedfall from back when, if you remember Greedfall. But I heard people, maybe let down is a strong word, but people wanted more out of About. I think that's the best way to put it. Yeah, 33 is supposed to be good. I kind of just want to buy it to support, you know, another indie developer, because I don't know any. I mean, I do know other indie games, but any indie games that are overlooked, like, what's it called? That one, because it's on the same genre. Are you kidding? I was full health and I died. Anyway. As I was saying, the reason why I brought up me not buying a game for like $15 or like 15 is even that is like pushing it. For like $10 on discount, it's because I bought Fallout 76 and I don't want to say I don't really like Bethesda, but I didn't really like what Bethesda was doing with Fallout 76 and with Starfield and with Fallout 4. Starting with Fallout 4, I didn't like what Bethesda was doing, and continuing with Fallout 76 and then ending with Starfield. But like, I don't know, they gave Fallout 76 to Double 11, which if you don't know who Double 11 is, I don't blame you. I didn't know who Double 11 was either. But what's it called? Double 11 made Red Dead Redemption and other games that are not as notable as Red Dead Redemption, and I mean the OG Red Dead. Along with Rockstar, obviously, but Double 11 was the development team on that as well. But you know, they're doing a better job at handling Fallout 76 than Bethesda is. That's why I bought Fallout 76. And I also bought it because it was $9.99, which is one of the games that I've been playing recently, which is why I bring it up. I tried GTA 5 recently, and it's like, fine, I don't know. I mean, GTA 5 hasn't aged well, I would say that. It was pretty revolutionary when it first dropped, my guy. Like, that shit was crazy when did GTA 5, not GTA 6, I said GTA 6, but I meant GTA 5. When the GTA 5 first dropped, whenever it first dropped, that shit was crazy. That was insane. That was the best online gaming experience on the planet. Technically, there is no online gaming experience like GTA 6 still, but GTA 6 doesn't really have the player base to do the full lobbies as it did in PS3 and as it has in PS4 with the 30-something people, if I don't remember correctly. But GTA 6 will not have 2013. I was gonna say 2014, but 2013. Yeah, GTA 5 was revolutionary back then. Like I can't really express how crazy it was to see that game and have that. And us have that online experience where you could see all your friends and all that shit, even if it was only 16 people on the server, even though that map was huge. It was good, but and even though there's like no other thing like that right now, I mean, sure, there are MMOs, and sure, you know, I'm talking about Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is like that. You have a lot of people there, people go to the events and stuff like that. But man, look at that HP, dude. Hope I don't die. I died. What's it called? Even if GTA 6 drops right now, not right now, obviously, it really won't have anything new or anything to like astound people or make it worth its $70 or $100 price tag. Like, that's why I agree with you on AAA gaming having to do some kind of change, because I don't really know what direction they're doing. I don't really know what they're doing. Like Red Dead Redemption, right? Red Dead Redemption 2, mind you. People really liked it and people were impressed by it, and it was all like, oh, it's super realistic, but there was pushback on it where people were like, hey, welcome, Azan. I haven't seen you in a few weeks, I think. It was nice to see you again. People didn't really like Red Dead 2. Not everybody, obviously. I'm just trying to bring up the fact that there are people who, you know, not contrarians, because people think a lot of people are just trying to be contrary to the popular opinion. There's just people who have different opinions. I'm not saying I didn't like Red Dead 2, it just doesn't appeal to me. It is my type of game. I just like, I don't know. It just feels like too much. It just feels like too much, and I don't feel like I would like go through the entirety of Red Dead 2 at all. I prefer a game that's short and sweet, or I prefer a game that makes me want more of it. And Red Dead 2 seems like it would be extremely overwhelming. Don't get me wrong, we'll probably play it one day, and by one day I mean when it's definitely not $60 or $70. I know it's not $70, but you guys get what I mean. But I don't know what my point was about Red Dead 2. I don't remember where I was going on that, honestly. My brain completely just went head empty. Let's try to kill 4 kings for once, and let's try not to die. You know, I still feel a little sad about not being able to get that first try, quote unquote. I can't remember what my point about Red Dead 2 was. I mean, I know I was talking about, you know, game prices, and I was talking about the AAA industry and them having to change. I think I was just bringing up how, you know, so there is a group of people who do not like fucking, what's it called? Not appreciate. I keep dying here. There's a group of people who how do I say this? The changes that AAA companies are making and big gaming companies are making, and the mechanics that are being added to their games are not something a reasonable or a substantiable group of people are not impressed by, but like don't care about, don't use, don't really like. They just don't use, yeah, don't interact with. People brought the shooting up for not being great in Red Dead 2. I didn't hear about any of that, by the way. Thank you for letting me know, because I didn't know people were like saying, oh, the shooting in Red Dead 2 wasn't good. But the reason why I think, anyway, after my head went empty, I was talking about Red Dead 2 is that, you know, these mechanics and these interactions that a lot of AAA developers are adding into games, while they are cool and while I do appreciate them, they're not. There's a group of people who aren't interacting with them and aren't. I don't want to say that like they aren't satisfied with their money or anything like that. I don't care about that kind of shit. I just mean like they won't spend the money because, like me, I don't feel like I will be doing everything in Red Dead 2, you know? So like I wouldn't be buying that game or other games like Elden Ring. I haven't bought Elden Ring. The only time I will ever buy Elden Ring is if I do some kind of co-op situation, or I summon people. Can you summon people in Elden Ring? I don't know. Because it's just Elden Ring. While Elden Ring is my type of game, it doesn't appeal to me, so I don't really want to spend money on it. You know, I don't think Elden Ring is bad, just like I don't think Hollow Knight is bad, but like, it's really not my thing. It's my Hollow Knight is less my thing than Elden Ring, if anything. By the way, I know I say this like every stream and every other time, but I practically just talk to fill in space while I'm trying to get here. I'm gonna try not to, you know, die right now. I'm gonna try my best. Hopefully, we're good. We're good. Alright. There we go. I don't know where Buddy is. Where's my buddy? Buddy, buddy. Buddy, I don't want to hug you this time, so please don't ask me for a hug. Why would you do that? I hate you. I hate you. I really do. I thought he was gonna do the double swing. Doing that? He's doing it that time though. I was supposed to roll there. Oh well. Let me kill this guy before the other guy starts messing with me. Oh, he's behind me. Oh, well, I'm dead. Another cuddle with the four kings. 2 days ago, I heard that there is a mod for ER that allows players to create seamless co-op sessions. Yeah, I don't know if it was updated for the new DLC, but I knew that the seamless co-op mod was going on since before the first DLC dropped on Elden Ring, and then they were fixing it for the second DLC. I don't know if it's good for the second DLC, or not the second DLC. They were fixing it for the first DLC, and then now the second DLC released. So I don't know if it's good for the second DLC. But thank you for filling people in, because I didn't actually mention that, Ozan. Appreciate you bringing that up. I do understand why Miyazaki, at least I think Miyazaki is the guy that made this game, doesn't want to, what's it called, do co-op. I mean, it doesn't take away from the game, but it's not the same game in co-op. But I do also like the mods and the modders doing co-op, because I know there's a lot of people who would have a lot more fun playing with a friend. Hey, welcome back, I Like Frog. Thank you for dropping in. We're back again. Back at it again with the 4 kings. Trying my best not to get hugged to death by them. Hopefully we can get this through soon. The sad part is, right, even when we clear the 4 kings here, we're gonna have to do a walk back for Gwendolyn, so it's not like much is gonna change. As soon as the 4 kings are dead, we're just doing the Gwendolyn walk back because of the glitch that happened. That I don't know if many people know about, but for some reason it glitched me to respawn at the wrong bonfire that has the NPC. Although I killed the NPC sadly. Please don't kill me, game. I would be depressed. Anyway. Yeah, but co-op is in it. It's just annoying. Yeah. Now I know that like the what's it called? The similar co-op to like putting down your summon sign and all that is in it. I just think it would make it a different game to it, but I'm happy people can play seamless co-op. Because without seamless co-op, people just die. You have to wait for the summon sign. The summon sign sometimes doesn't show up. You have to use the password. If it doesn't show up, you have to reload. Or you have to wait. This and that. It's a mess without seamless co-op. So that's why I'm like super happy that it's in Elden Ring. Because at least people who wanted to play the Dark Souls thing and feel like it's too hard for them can play with a friend if they have a friend to play with. I'm also happy a lot of people are doing their first playthrough in Dark Souls recently. I don't know why. I don't want to say strange, but it's curious that there is a number of people doing their first playthrough of Dark Souls now. Maybe, people were inspired to go through the entire game after Elden Ring or something like that. Or maybe with the amount of Souls-like that have dropped, people have been like, man, I can take this game, so I should be able to take on the other Dark Souls titles. But I'm just happy to see it, dude, because like from people who watch my YouTube channel and the Darkwood videos that I make and the Darkwood guides I made, I make them because I feel like, well, I don't feel like, I know for a fact a lot of people don't finish the game because Steam tells you the what's it called, the achievement percentage, and the achievement percentage is always like below 10%. If any video game has it below 10%, you can tell people are struggling or dropping it. I wanted to get that percentage up a little bit, and I'm glad that people were able to beat Dark Souls nowadays, even if they weren't back then, or they were to play it back then for whatever reason. Anyway, again, I'm gonna try not to throw myself off a cliff. I don't understand why I'm doing this wrong. I was doing this all the time, like 2 weeks ago, if not last week. And I was nailing it every time. Every time I was nailing it, going right through the middle, not falling and hitting this little fucking thing here that would kill me. But nope, for some reason now it's just throwing myself to my death for some reason. I don't know. That player's in for a lot of bosses. I want to do something like that in the future, but I do feel like I have more fun doing the run on my own, which is why I've never really invited summons. At most, I've gotten NPC summons when I was trying to do the Dark Souls 3 quest lines for the NPCs. Can you not kick? You're gonna get me killed with that kick, buddy. Where's your friend? Thank goodness we have a bit of time. Alright, team, I'm gonna actually try to not die. Keyword on try. Not succeed. It's fine, I healed, so it's fine. You're dead. The guy's already spawned, but you're dead. Where's the other guy? Come on, buddy. I need to heal. Well, technically I don't need to, but I will heal. Where are you, buddy? Come over here. I'm done. I don't want to be here anymore. I'm done dying to the fall. You little shit. I fucking hate you. I fucking hate when they do that. It's the worst move they could possibly do. That one's also bad, but it's not as bad as the explosion. Because the explosion actually makes you stay like miles away from mans. Alright, buddy, can you just die? Do me that big. Do me a solid. Do me a solid and just go down. Thank you. Alright, team, last one. I'll get him. I won't fuck around like I did last time, because last time I didn't know there was going to be 5 kings. You know, last time I didn't think there was going to be 5 of them spawning on my ass. Missed. Oh well. That's not very good. Me heal. I'm alive? Yes, I'm alive. Okay, he's dead. We're done. Okay, he's not dead. He's gonna kill me with that. Yeah, okay, hopefully we have the smallest amount of HP left here. No, damn, dude. I was too confident in that. There's a story on the internet that Miyazaki got struck in snow or something. Few people came for helping, and then they disappeared after helping him, and that's how the idea of summons in the game. It was a novel for the time. A lot of devs copied it, and I wish they hadn't. I don't know about any of that. I had no clue. Yeah, I got too confident there, and I was like, yeah, we got him. Didn't expect him to do a hook and hug for me again. Dude really wanted to hug me. We'll kill him, though. I'm gonna try my best not to actually fall and dying this time. I'm gonna try my best to, you know, avoid getting grabbed again. It was actually pretty bad that I didn't get far enough from him. We were... I'm actually surprised I didn't die, considering after the last guy exploded on me, I got pushed far enough away to the point where the like forward stab didn't kill him, didn't, you know, hit me. But I was hoping I was farther away, so I wasn't gonna, like, I wasn't that close to getting stabbed by his sword when he did a forward stab. Honestly, I did think I was gonna die earlier, but I got too confident after that, and I was like, ah, he won't do another explosion, he won't do another, or he won't do a what's it called, a hug grab thing. Thankfully, I wasn't wrong about the fact that this sword, or upgrading the washing pole to plus 15, what's it called, would actually help me. Killing these guys, and there wasn't something like with the Priscilla Scythe where it didn't help. No, again, not saying the Priscilla Scythe is bad, it's just the fact that, what's it called, the Priscilla Scythe makes me get the freaking blood loss after 2 hits. Oof, okay, good. Got it. Look at that guy drinking asses and also having no armor. Don't kill me. I'm dead. Yup. Ghost through the what's it called? Through the fog wall every time. Well, not the ghost every time. It's also the dark wraith every now and then. I will actually need to learn. By the way, I'm not learning the Four Kings very well, but I will actually need to learn the Four Kings very well once I do my first, or not, yeah, my Soul Level 1 run of Dark Souls 1. Considering I'll have no stamina. I have to really learn the Four Kings. Don't get me wrong, I've been learning it with how many times I've been dying to them without this weapon, but hey. Yeah, Miyazaki's car. I missed that. I thought you said Miyazaki itself. I was like, damn. I was like, what is this story? Yeah, Miyazaki's car. Are you hearing that though? It's always good to learn new things about things like this. Right, crossing my fingers that I don't get stabbed. Or, you know, I get the ghost to get... What does the ghost even do with the scythe? Like, what would you even call that movement? Because he's not stabbing me. He's not like swinging the sword at me. He's not bringing it down on me. So what would you even call what he's doing? Definitely hurting me, that's for sure. Alright, team. It didn't even matter if the ghost hit me. The only part that matters is the fact that the ghost pushed me off. If the ghost hit me, and I don't get pushed off. It's fine since even if I have full HP and I fall off, I'll die with my full HP. Maybe that's not true, and it's only because I'm missing that tiny sliver of health. Anyway, cross your fingers that I don't die. I'm good. Alright, alright. Cross your fingers that I kill these guys this time. I probably will, considering, you know, I probably won't get as cocky as I did last time. I got cocky about it because I really wanted to leave. I wanted to be done with these nerds. Yo, what up? I hate you. I genuinely hate you. You're the worst. You're a horrible person. That's why you belong down here, you little shit. Anyway, you gonna do this double swing? Of course you are. Wow, okay, I thought I was gonna be able to dodge that. That's annoying. I'm glad I don't die from the grab, though. I don't know if I will at a soul level 1. I don't know if I will at a soul level 1. I probably will, because endurance does raise some of the stats or damage. But it is a concern on what does one-shot me in... Not a concern as in like it bothers me, because like I've said before for people who came to the stream. One of the things, and I'm not saying like this is a negative on like people who make videos on it, but one of the things that I don't like hearing when I watch a video of somebody playing through Dark Souls is people talking about how they get one-shotted, because it's like, I don't know. I mean, it's just I think it's just a me thing. I really do enjoy for the one-shot. I live for the one-shot, dude. That's kind of the reason why we're doing the soul level 1 run, because I want... Well, soul level 1 run without any armor, because I want everything to just kill me with one hit, honestly. I need that, a challenge. This is also the reason why I don't call this a challenge, because I need that challenge. Alright, team. Hopefully he doesn't throw a frisbee at me. Hopefully he doesn't try to hug me. And then, hopefully he doesn't explode either, then we'll be good. That's a lot of hoping, and I know for a fact he's going to do at least one of those 3, if not all 3 of those. But hey, you know, I can have dreams just like the next guy. I can aspire to better things, and better things is not getting hugged by the 4 kings. Hopefully I don't fall on this bridge, dude. If I fall on that bridge, I will be more than sad. I don't mind dying here, right? Like, I don't mind, you know, jumping off and dying when I have full HP. I don't mind getting stabbed by a ghost or getting stabbed by the Dark Wraith, but when I fall off the little bridge to the 4 kings, that's something that does bother me. Because I don't die from it, I just have to walk all the way back. Hey, yo, what up, nerd? Where you at? Come over here. I don't need that. There's nothing on that blood stain. He's gonna do another swing. I knew it. Oh, I thought I could dodge in time. Gonna do another swing. Oh, he won't. Okay, good. Good, I get it here. We can heal. Use the forward swing, we're alive, we're living. We're living, he's dead. No, die, thank you, you're not hugging me. Also, I don't know why my character does the kick. I know why, because my left stick is not cooperating. Like I've said before, for some reason, ever since the Nintendo Switch, every left stick has not been friendly to me. They have always let me down. Alright, let me heal. Let me dodge, great. We should be okay. Keyword on okay. That's why I said keyword on okay. Alright, let me kill you, please. Are you gonna do a double swing? No! At least it didn't hurt that much. He can one-shot me with that depending on where he hits me with that swing, which is why I'm super worried about it. Okay, you're dead now. Thank you. What? Oh, I was stabbed by the other guy behind him. I was like, what got me there? That was a little too slow. Oh, man. We definitely won't well, yeah, we definitely won't be able to beat Gwendolyn unless I get, like, super lucky with Gwendolyn. But I'm confident I can get these 4 kings taken care of today. Considering I have the good weapon, not the good weapon, but there's a weapon upgraded now. Priscilla Scythe is the good weapon as far as I know right now. Just gives me the bleed stack too quick. And if it wasn't for that, what's it called? With it being a DPS check on waiting, or me killing them fast enough, I could just wait for the blood loss situation, the blood effect, the bleed effect to go down. Bop, thank you. Bop, thank you. Just do that so I don't lose HP, because, I don't know. I don't want to use it and lose HP. It makes me feel better being full HP, even though it's like the smallest sliver of health that I lost. It makes me feel better being full. King did a sneak attack. Yo! Like, he's like, it's like fucking Ornstein and Smo all over again. Fucking Ornstein stabbing me through Smo. We were able to beat Ornstein and Smo pretty easily after I got enough Estus Blast for it. But this isn't the same situation. Since, as we've seen from the other attempt, I know not everybody has seen, but as we've seen from the other attempt, there can be more than 4 kings. If you're too slow, they can spawn 5 kings, and I'm sure they can spawn 6 if I'm even slower than that. Unlike Ornstein and Smo, which is just something you need to handle. They can just fucking stab me behind their friends here, the 4 kings, endlessly. I really want to try to jump off again, but I don't want to die. I want to kill the 4 kings. I don't want to be here anymore. As much as I want to try to jump off the middle again. Yeet. Is that where the dude is? That's probably not where the dude is, but it might be. Dude, are you here? He is here, okay. Buddy, come over here. Don't do the frisbee, please. Cross your fingers. You don't frisbee me. Yeah, do that one. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Fuck you. That's it. That tone changes so fast, dude. That tone changes so fucking fast. He's gonna do a backswing. And he's fucking he's gonna kill me. That tone changes so fast, man. I need to remember just to like turn around and run from Mans. I need to just turn around and run from Mans once he does either the grab or the explosion. I just don't want to do that because I don't want to be too far away to the point where he does a frisbee or I don't know, laser beams, purple laser beams. But I guess I have to, because he did the laser beam, the purple laser beam anyway when I didn't run away from him. That time, in that attempt, he hit me with the explosion, and then after that, he threw his little fucking frisbee. But I don't think it really is a nuisance if I run away, because he's just gonna throw his frisbee anyway. Alright, team, let's hope we can get it this time. Not first try anymore, but it's not that big of a deal. We can't all be the Happy Hog, you know? We can't all beat every single boss back to back first try like the Happy Hog. But we can all strive to be better. Which is why I'm practicing this for the full level 1 run. Alright. Take more damage than I wanted, but who cares, really. Heal here, dodge him. Aww. Thought I was gonna heal there and dodge him. Heal here, and then we move. Thanks, buddy. Got this buddy here, too. Alright. Genuinely want to throw myself into the abyss. Calls my name. I was scared I was gonna clip that edge. Not your fucking frisbee, bro. Nice. Not nice, but I can still heal. You gonna do the thing? No. You're dead here. Your buddy is spawned. Please die. Thank you. I see your buddy. I see your buddy gunning for me. Hey, buddy, what's up? Why? Why would you do that? I know why. Don't tell me. I know why. Oh, God, you're the worst. You're worse than the other guy. Dude, really? Now the other dude is spawning for sure. Because he did 2 explosions back to back. No matter how good I do this, because of the frisbees out, the other dude is spawning for sure. Okay, now he did 3. Great. Alright, well, let's hope we can still do this. Other guys already spawned. You guys saw him. If you didn't see him, he appeared for like a millisecond at the edge of my screen, which I don't blame you for not seeing him. Alright, he's dead. This one's dead, not the boss in general. The other guy's over there behind me. I'm just trying to get away so I can heal a bit. Couldn't heal a bit. I think I should have just tried to dodge in reality. It's a shame that he wanted to do 3 explosions. They weren't back to back, but they were practically back to back. He did 2 back to back. That's the only reason why I hate the frisbee. And the explosion and the hug, because they stall for time a lot. Like, the only reason why we're not really killing him that quickly is because we don't have points in dexterity or strength. So if he does a hug... I'm just gonna call it a hug now, dude. Honestly, I don't care. If he does try to hug you, or he tries to explode, what's it called? It takes up a lot of time, and if he does 2, it's horrible. If he does 1... I will barely have enough time to kill him before the second one spawns. So he does 2, guaranteed. Other dude is spawning. It was a bad move to run away, though. I should have just dodged, but I should have tried to do the auto lock on. But the auto lock on has screwed me over before, which is why I didn't. I did not. I wonder if it's gonna be this hard, if not harder. I mean, it's not really that hard, but I wonder if it's gonna be this hard, if not harder, for us to beat the 4 kings when doing our soul level 1 run. I'm very curious. Because it feels like, besides the stamina, there won't be much difference. And, the 4 kings do their swings enough where, what's it called? You can dodge them cleanly back to back, even with low stamina. The sword swings anyway. But the concern I have is that I don't know if I'll do how much damage I'll do at soul level 1. Because for now, I may not be doing a ton of damage, but I am doing more damage than I normally would be, considering I leveled up my strength and dexterity a little more than I should have. Not that I should have, because I did it for the weapons, but a little more than, you know, the base stats. And not to mention, we are not playing the solo level 1 character, we're playing the, what's his name? Deprived? If Deprived was his level 1 character in Dark Souls 1, that's who I would be playing, believe you me. But, unfortunately for me, I have to play the Pyromancer, because he's the only soul level 1 dude. Alright, I was gonna say, don't do the Frisbee. First thing he does is his Frisbee. It's fine, whatever, man. I honestly do not care enough anymore. Here we go. Shame. Good thing he didn't do a backswing. Try to hug me. That's fine. Not good, but it's fine. The other guy already spawned. By the way, team, that's why I hate lock on, because it locked on to the guy far away. By the way, team, could you believe that I completely forgot that you have to charge the heavy attack for fucking for the katana? I completely forgot I had to charge the heavy attack for the katana to do more damage. I don't know if that's for every weapon, but I completely forgot about that. Level 1 run, all kings probably will start nuking the whole area. Probably, dude. Especially without the armor, dude. Ugh. There will be like at least 3 kings at a time doing explosions and projectiles. I'm excited though. I live for the one-shots, honestly. Like, I don't think many people find dying repeatedly in a video game entertaining. I do. You know, I'm sure the Dark Souls community understands what the sense of achievement you get after you know, overcome the difficulty that you've been given, you know. I'm gonna send this elevator back up. You never know, man. I forget, which is why I don't do it like as much as I should. Just because I forget all the time. Yeah, there's really nothing we can do, considering that we're stuck with the Artorias' ring to fight the Four Kings. That's the only real downside, right? Like the Four Kings is like second to Chaos, Better Chaos. Your Persona runs wouldn't peak to that. Yeah, true. Like, what's it called? The Four Kings is only second to the Better Chaos because of what's it called? Of the fact that you can't equip another ring that you like. The only reason why they're second to the Better Chaos in terms of how bad they are in my eyes, I'm sure other people will. I'm sure there are a number of people who wouldn't agree with them being second worst to the Better Chaos. But the only reason why they're like that is because of the fact that I am physically forced to wear the ring the game wants me to. Otherwise, I'd be like, Four Kings, what a joke. Oh, those Persona runs will come back. Those Persona runs will come back, Ribs. If it wasn't for the fact that I'm making a Cuphead video, there would be a lot more videos on the channel right now. That Cuphead video is coming out before Wednesday, Thursday, whatever, before the end of this month, alright? Because I said the video would come out this month, if not last month. The Cuphead video is coming out before the end of this month. And I already know how to script it. It's all not done, but like... I have everything I need, let's just put it that way. I have everything I need to give finish a Cuphead video, and I cannot wait. Not because like I don't like this Cuphead video or anything. I like Cuphead and everything. But making long videos is hard for me, because like I don't. This is something I found out after talking to people who make videos and stream, and I always asked myself this when I watch other people, like other people's videos. I don't know if any of you have watched videos where the content creator repeats himself twice, or the content creator has the same like message after the same voice line after they already said that thing, you know, like they say the same thing back to back, uh, or like they play the same clip or something like that. I don't know if anybody has watched a content creator that does that on a like fully published video. But like I never really understood how that happens or why that happens, because I watched my videos like too many times to count. I watched them over and over again on my editing software just to make sure it all works cohesively together. Because I don't know. I feel like the end of a video can ruin the beginning of the video even after you're done editing it. I just like it being the same. I guess vibe is the right word for it, because I can't really think of another word. Throughout the same video or throughout the entirety of the video, and if it's not like that, it just feels off to me. And like I can tell on some situations on my content more than anything. And the reason why it's maybe difficult is the wrong word. I struggle with making a long form video like the Cuphead one I'm making right now. It's because, like I said, I watch the video over and over on my edits, and I have made mistakes on my videos, but the mistakes I've made, I doubt most people have seen. Like, the most obvious mistake I've made is put the wrong text at the wrong time on a video, but like it was still the right text. There was one mistake I made with one of my guides that I put the wrong weapon name on the same monster that I was teaching on how to fight. But like things like that are the only things that I miss. Not like I'm boasting or like I'm what's it called, being like, oh look at me, I don't make mistakes on my videos. I'm just saying like I didn't understand how those videos that can be made. Okay, hold on, let me wait for this fire truck to go by. I'm dead. Yeah, I didn't understand how people let like those little clips of them repeating themselves were on like a published video, but I understand that now, seeing as in this long form video, and like I was saying earlier, I talked to other people who made content on YouTube and on Twitch, and they say that they just like pick a section. Once they think that section's done, they stop what's it called? They stop looking at that section again. They never watch it back again. And then, you know, once the next section's something, they're done with that section, they never watch it back again. And once the video's done, they don't watch the entire video back to back. They're just like, video's done, published, it's over. I watched the video way too many times to count, honestly. I watch it most of the videos, I watch it more than 50 times, more than 100 times. Again, I'm not complaining, I'm not boasting or anything, I'm just doing this to fill in space while we walk through the Four Kings. And I struggle with the long form videos because I doubt how good they are on how many times I watch them. Because if I make a video that's longer than 10 minutes, I'm just like, is this really good? Are people really gonna want to watch a 20-minute video for this long? And I just like keep looking at it over and over again to see if I can make it better or what I can change. And it's like something. It does help. It does help, right? Like there's a lot of times where I do watch it back and I catch mistakes. Like I've said before, where people put their audio twice. I catch mistakes like those. Or, you know, I do where I put the clip twice or there's the wrong clip on screen. So, you know, watching it back multiple times, like hundreds of times, more than 50 times each video that I edit is helpful. But when it's a longer video, I struggle because it's just like I'm start doubting myself and being like, is this really worth the time I'm putting into this? Is this really going to be watched? But I'm feeling confident of the Cuphead video. I just still question that kind of shit. Anyway, let me try to actually beat this boss again. Bing, bang, boom. Dead as hell. Dead as fuck. You know, I'm swearing a lot more because YouTube hasn't smited me for swearing. But, they probably will one day. Hi, buddy. Can you not do the thing, buddy? That would be great. Okay, he didn't do the thing. And the thing, I mean Frisbee. Oh, I dodged that one. I thought I was gonna get hit with that one. I didn't know. I don't know why he kicked. He shouldn't have kicked. I know why. It's because of the controller. But anyway, excuses and all that. I can just be good enough for the controller not to matter. Come on, where's the next guy? Come on! Don't you dare throw your Frisbee at me! Aw, oh, fuck you! He's such a dick. Yeah, the other guy's gonna spawn for sure now, by the by. Because that takes way too much time. Yeah, he's definitely gonna spawn now if he did that twice. I mean, not the explosion twice, but like the one of the explosions or the grabs. I'm alive, thankfully. Thought I was dead there. Oh, fuck you! Anyway. I'm alive, thankfully, but the other guy's here now. Heal. This guy has taken like no damage, by the by. I can't see the third king or whatever his name would be. Kill him, thank you. Run away, heal. Look at the king, please. Dodge, thank you. Other guy's gonna spawn, guaranteed, considering how long we took on the guy we just killed. He's gonna do a backswing? No, okay, good. It's good. We didn't have stamina to swing there. After the dodge, sadly. Alright, you're dead now, bye. I need a heal here because he might kill me if he hits me at all in that. Oh, that's why we wanted to heal, dude. Okay, good, we're dodged. He's dead, bye. He might do a grab. I can't be too cocky though. He could do a grab. Okay, he's dead. There we go. I was afraid he'd do the grab because that's what I said last time, but he did the grab last time, or the explosion. He did one or the other. Thank you for subscribing, by the way, Osama Al-Jindi. I appreciate that. And thank you everybody for sticking around for the struggle. That sign's gonna say I did it 100%. Bet my money on it right now. Oh, praise the sun. Never mind. I lost all my money, team. Finally, true. I lost all the money I bet. Damn. Anyway, time to do the walk. Do the Anne Orlando walk, team. We're gonna do Dark Moon Tomb. Cross our fingies, and it's probably not gonna happen, but everybody keep your eyes peeled so you can see the glitch. So, Ribs, I'm sure you're still here, but when we did the race with Ribs, as I've mentioned before, that was my first playthrough. I did this boss with Gwendolyn. I sat at this bonfire, right? I sat at this bonfire, and I spawned back to this bonfire. On my first playthrough, it was also Dark Souls Remastered. On my first playthrough, I sat at that bonfire. I respawned at that bonfire every time I died. Hopefully I don't die, you know? Hopefully first try Gwendolyn, you know? Cross fingers too. Let me get the other weapon. But if I do die, you will all see that I'm going to spawn back at fucking the other bonfire that's unlit because I killed the NPC. And that's a glitch. I don't know what I did to make that glitch happen. I don't know why it popped off. The glitch went off, but
Heretic.
that is a glitch. We're gonna watch the cutscene so I can like rest for a few seconds.
First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord. I am the Dark Sun, Gwyndolin. Let the atonement for thy felonies commenceth.
I won't die. First try, baby. He hit me through the wall. Who cares? First try. We got this. First try. Oh shit! Okay, we're going. Don't big boy spear me, buddy. I won't die. We got this. I won't have to show you the glitch. No, not at all. I definitely won't have to show you the glitch at all. Oh. I struggle, dude. I'm somewhat of a patient person. All my patience gets depleted on my walk to Gwyndolin. Yeah, this is the glitch I'm talking about. It puts me at this bonfire, which the firekeeper here is dead because I killed the NPC for it. And I don't know what I did for this glitch to happen. I don't. Maybe I didn't kill Guinevere right away after I finished. I mean, I know I didn't kill Guinevere right away after I finished Ornstein and Smough. You got Kamehame. Yeah, I know I didn't kill Guinevere right away after Ornstein and Smough, because that's the only thing I can think of that I didn't do in this playthrough that I did on the first playthrough, which is why the glitch would have popped off. Which is a little sad, but like I said, you know, I'm a relatively patient person. If me putting up with the Four Kings and everything we put up with is a sign, if me falling into pits endlessly is a sign of me not, you know, being bothered by things and having patience for things is a sign of anything, then yeah, I'm a patient. I'm a relatively patient person. But all my patience is used up trying to not fall off here. Because honestly, dude, there it might not be the abyss down there, but that's what I would call a pit. I would call that a pit. And you know, I love falling into pits. I just gravitate towards them. I'm sorry. It's just calling, dude. It's just a yearning, dude. It's where I belong. No, not like that, though. Alright, buddy. No! Thank you, sir. Sir, please cooperate. Alright, we're alive. But this is not what we wanted, so it's fine that we died. Except for God's sake, give you this glitch's punishment. True. True. I think they were insulted that I beat their knights naked. I beat their best knights naked. I beat Ornstein and Smough. By the way, dude, if I didn't beat Ornstein and Smough, more specifically, if I didn't beat Smough any sooner, I would have lost it, dude. And not in like, sorry, and not in like the fact that like I would have not been patient anymore, but like I would have lost it in the sense that I would have not been able to kill Ornstein and Smough anymore, because like fucking Smough's laugh is just too. What's the word? Contagious, that one. The Smough's laugh is just too contagious, dude. Like, honestly, I was just having too much fun hearing Smough laugh his ass off, dude. Honestly, that's just like the best thing about that fight. It's just this whole... I don't remember his laugh at all, actually, so I'm not gonna try, but... his laugh was hilarious. I was gonna lose it if I didn't kill him soon. With that fling into the pit, I've got to head out. Good luck with the beloved Gwyndolin. No worries, Ribs. Thank you for dropping in and sticking around as long as you could. We only got another 30... Well, actually, we only got another 25 minutes in me, so thank you for reminding me to bring up that, or to mention that. Yeah, I only got another 25 minutes in me for the stream. I could go longer, but like, I'm gonna be honest, if it wasn't for the fact that we were doing this travel back to Gwendolyn, I would at least give you another hour. But I'm struggling mentally to not jump into the pit. I'm genuinely like you guys can't see, but I genuinely just want to fall in there. But anyway, we do have 25 more minutes, and I spent a lot of my patience on falling into the Four Kings multiple times. Not that I'm complaining. I did enjoy. Maybe enjoy falling into the Four Kings is the wrong word, but I did find it funny that I died there. Don't get me wrong, and by funny I mean hell fucking hilarious. But yeah, we only have like 24 minutes, 25 minutes when I started talking. Left in the stream. Hopefully we kill Gwendolyn by then. I don't think we will, but I hope we do. The other reason I don't think we will is because of this walk back. I'm gonna try. When I do my soul level 1 run, I will instantly kill Guinevere, because if it, I will not be happy. I will not be happy about soul level 1ing and having to do this long ass walk back to Gwendolyn. That's what I was saying but how remastered is it? By the way, I forgot to turn the lever. Yeah, that's what I meant by, but how remastered is it, considering, and I don't mean this in a negative way, considering there were bugs and glitches like this. I still like that there's a remaster, because like I said before, it lets people play Dark Souls 1, because considering that, if those of you who don't know, you might, some of you may know, a lot of people in the Dark Souls community do know that the first Dark Souls game was what's it called? Basically, what's it called? Compromised, let's just say, and you can get a lot of your personal details hacked from that first Dark Souls game. Since there wasn't really a way. I mean, as far as I know, I'm not a developer. There wasn't a way for Miyazaki or From Software to fix the exploit that people were using to steal your information through the old Dark Souls game. So it's not like I'm complaining about, like, you know, Dark Souls being remade or remastered. I'm glad that they were able to do it so people can play the game safely. Because otherwise you have to install a mod. And that's not safe. I mean, the mod is safe, but like the amount of time that the mod gives you to avoid that situation is not safe, which is why it was good. They made this one. Anyway, we're in the fight. This fight's not that serious, so it's not like I have to be quiet for it. But I mean, the Four Kings isn't really a serious fight either. It's just that they're a what's it called? They're a DPS check. They're not a serious fight either. Oh, team, I'm dumb. All right, I hold on. Oh, actually, hold on. No, hold on. I don't want to die. I was gonna die here, but I forgot. I remembered how long the walk back is. This is actually easy clap. If I put on my my ring, I'm gonna die. No, okay. I was gonna get hit though, but I put on my ring, Darkwood Great Ring. Yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, we got this. We got Darkwood Great Ring. We're good. Easy. All right, easy. Don't gotta worry about shit now. You can't do shit now, Gwendolyn. Do something. Do something. I dare you. Teleport away like a coward. Do it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, good. Good thing we got that Darkwood Ring. Thank you. I know, I'm not sure if these guys is here, if they're just lurking or anything. I didn't roll there, but thanks to them, I got the Darkwood Ring, and I was able to do that. I completely forgot that I had that, so it makes this fight way easier. I'm a little overexcited and let myself die, but it does make the fight way easier, because I have so much more stamina. And actually, you know what? We could probably just use the Grasscrest shield, because we need the stamina for reaching them and attacking, and because of the fact that we only get one attack before they teleport away. So, you know, might be better if we do the Grasscrest shield, because I don't really care about the bleed. I can, for the most part, I can hit any enemy for one hit and not what's it called, get blood loss. And then have, if there are enemies that I need to hit twice to kill, I can just wait for a little bit so I don't get the blood loss. So I don't really mind the bleeding. It was just a big problem with the poor kings. And these guys died to one hit of this scythe, so it's not really a situation. Get the hell out of here, bro. Okay, I missed. I'm gonna climb the ladder because they're gonna throw knives at me. Here we go. Ah, this is what I mean by the pit calls my name. I don't know if I can do rolls on the scaffolding with this ring. I mean, I can if I'm better and if I'm more careful, but with how not careful I am, I don't think I can do rolls with this ring. I think I should just do the slow walk. Could run too, but the slow walk is safer because if I do the run and then another enemy runs at me, I'm probably just gonna, you know, slide off them and fall into the pit again. I genuinely can't wait until we're done with this. This is the reason why I wanted to do Four Kings. For those of you who weren't here, I was going on about this a lot. Going on about this a lot when we were fighting Ornstein and Smough, and after we beat Ornstein and Smough, I was going on about how I wanted to beat Gwyndolin and Four Kings before we did anything else, because it's just back-to-back bosses after that. I don't have to worry about any of these walkbacks. Technically, Sith, the Scaleless, has a long walk back, so we're gonna do him next. But after that, it should be good, and we should have an easy time. Especially considering we already cleared Lost Isolith. The only thing we have left is Sith the Scaleless, Nito. I don't know what his other name is. Nito. And there's one more, right? There's one more. One more outside Sith the Scaleless, Nito, and the Scaleless, Nito, and the Better Chaos. One more, right? I remember which that last one would be though. Cause Nito's at Tomb of the Giants, aka Catacombs. Bit of Chaos is like Isolith, of course. This is here in New Londo. Or not New Londo. Four Kings was the ones. That's the ones that had the thing. They were New Londo, and then it was Sith in just Anno Londo practically, or well, in the Duke's Archives. So yeah, that's all 4 of those nerds done. After that, I think it's DLC time, right? We just need to kill Gwyndolin, because I don't think there's any other optional bosses. We just need to kill Gwyndolin, Sith the Scaleless, and Nito, and then it's DLC time. I think. I already killed Better Chaos, and I already killed the Four Kings. I always forget about Four Kings. They never. I hope I don't die. Okay, they never seem like a big obstacle. So I always forget about the Four Kings being like part of it. I just mean like if we kill every boss, even the optional bosses, before Gwyn, Great Lord Gwyn. See, I knew you had paid Pokemon, but I mean, I don't mean it like that. I don't mean it like that. But I mean it as in like that's why you remember paying for Pokemon Bank, because you had to pay for the 3DS one. But anyway, what I was saying is if that's all the bosses before Gwyn, Lord of Cinder, Gwyn, that way we can do DLC after we killed all the bosses before Lord of Cinder, Gwyn. That's what I was bringing up as on. Well, thanks for jumping in, Chris, and letting me know about that. I had a feeling you had that because you brought up how you remembered paying for it. Alright, team. Pull the lever! That's not the right one. We gotta go down another level. I'm glad you did have paid Pokemon Bank, though, because that means you probably have a Poké Transporter or whatever. Alright, that might be the wrong way. I might have to push it more this way. Alright, we got like, I got like 2 or 3 more attempts in me, time-wise, to do this boss. Sadly. Did I go up instead, or am I good and I went down? Oh, I went down, thankfully. Something I could do. No, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much Estus Flask I have. I was gonna say something I could do was sit at this bonfire and kindle it a few times so I can have 20 Estus Flasks, but it doesn't fucking matter. Because if they shoot me twice, I'm dead, and if I stop the heal in the time that I can't heal, I'm dead. Bam. Alright. Here we go. A big weapon, big weapon. Big. Oh my, I'm not angry at dying. I'm angry at the fact that I have to walk all the way back to this fuck. Ah, what a shame. It is easier with the roll, but I just got a little confident there, and I was like, yeah, I'm behind the pillar. I'm behind the pillar. Was not behind the pillar enough to avoid getting killed. Yeah, I don't think I have time to walk back more than twice now. Thank you everybody for watching stream. We're not ending yet, of course, but just letting you know, we only got 2 more runs there. The biggest fear I had before was these I think what do they call these guys? These robe guys, these robe people. I don't know if they're guys, but I was worried about them at first. I was worried about them throwing me off the scaffolding at first. And back when we did this scaffolding, the first time we were in Anne Orlando, I think we needed to hit them 3 times for them to die. All right. There we go. I can blame the camera on that. I swear to you it was the camera on that. The camera went behind the pillar, and I kept going in the direction that it made me walk off the scaffolding because the camera went behind the pillar. But it's fine. It's fine. It's not like I only have this one attempt left to kill Gwendolyn today. And if we don't, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. If we don't kill Gwendolyn today, we'll be back in 7 days. 7 days, like that fucking old ass movie. Nothing an old ass movie now, but yeah, like in 7 days, we'll be back with Dark Souls. We won't be doing a very long stream. In 7 days, I was considering not streaming the first 7 days of the not first 7 days, the first 2 Saturday, or not the first 2, the first Saturday and Sunday of the month, but I'm probably just gonna do a shorter stream on the first Saturday and Sunday of every month. So just heads up, we'll be here in 7 days. I will have an announcement for the Saturday stream, but like I did today, I didn't have one for the Sunday stream, so I'm not sure if I will have one up. I'll try, and I'll mention it on Saturday as well. But yeah, just some heads up before this is the last attempt. Hope I don't fall off. Sir, you're being a bully. Stop bullying me. Okay, good. Okay, stop bullying. I need a drink. Okay, good. Good. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, I hate you. Don't kill me. Thank you. Oh, God. You might be dead because of the knife behind me. I hate that guy, dude. I hate him. You got a backstab! They're painting guardians. Stinker. Thank you, Ace Born. I did not remember the name. Sadly, that is my last attempt of today because I normally only do 3-hour streams. If it wasn't for the fact that we have to do this tedious walk back to Gwendolyn because of the glitch that we're experiencing, I would definitely try a little more, but sadly I don't have the patience in me. Thank you, Azer Laser Reborn. Yeah, it's really sad. I'm really sad about that. I might just pull out the Uchigatana to get through these guys so I can get the range on them, and then swap to the scythe when I fight Gwendolyn next time we stream. But yeah, that's the last attempt I have, or the time I have for the attempt, because I normally only have 3 hours on Sunday and Saturday. But like I said, next week I will, or not next week. I was streaming in 7 days from now. I need to remember to use time as in numbers, because time as in days, or as in days is just not good for people. So yeah, 7 days from now we'll be streaming Dark Souls again, but it will be a short stream on that Sunday and Saturday. It'll be like a 1 hour stream, at most 2 hours. And I'll have a post on Friday that says when we'll stream, and you'll have 24 hours to know what time there will be. Obviously, 24 hours is not a long time, but you know I'm working on the announcements. Anyway, thanks again, everybody, for sticking around and watching the fight. Appreciate all of you who spent time with me and hung out, came into chat, and came to talk. To spend time with you again in 7 days. If I don't see you in 7 days, I hope to see you in the comments of my video or something like that. I hope so. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you later.